Howdy folks, welcome to episode 109. We are going to continue dropping off our freight here. Let's see, our brakes are off, so I think we should be good to move up another notch. We've got 100 coal, so I assume we only need 100 of each of these too. Otherwise we'd have 200 coal, because our inputs all match here. Are we there yet? Yeah, we're there yet. All right. And then, see, I might have too many of these, which, you know, is fine. We can probably drop those off at the, what's it called? The what is that thing? See, there's a little bit of a hill here, too, remember? Didn't we have a little bit of a hill? Oh, that's kind of interesting. There we go. So that's 96. Yeah, I think it's the, not the last one. It's the oil field, I think, that takes the tools. Because the refinery takes pipes and lumber and oil, the crude oil. All right, so we're only going to drop 4 here. 8, 9. There we go. Okay, so that should do that. Let's get these going, if we can. We'll get these dropping off, and then see what we can get for outputs. Because what is our output? Is it 100? Our output capacity? Where is the? Oh, it's over there. Okay, it is 100. That's right. It's right here. The gold ore is not gold. It's black. Of course. Let's try 5%. Yeah, I think 10% actually is going to be good. Okay, so that should bring down to 5, and that'll give us 4 gold. Let's see how long it takes. How long does it take? It's taking a while, isn't it? It's pretty slow. I mean, they are dredging the thing. There we go. That gives us 2. Okay. So that's 20. That's only going to give us 40 gold ore. Yeah, we need like 250 of each of these products. If I'm looking at this correctly. Let's see. Ah, it took 5 coal too. Yeah, okay. Let's get up to 10. It just doesn't want to stay at an even speed here. All right. Yeah, that's going to be... It's going to take 250 of each product. So we're going to have to go get more coal. I must have done the math wrong. They really do need to have like either you put in a little calculator that you put in how much output you want, or you put in how much input you have, and it'll show you how much output you'll get out of it. And you can like either use sliders or type in a number. Like little sliders or whatever. That would be really nice, you know. And on each industry or whatever on the map or something, you have a little screen that shows you that. Or it's a little side thing, you know, you press whatever key and it brings up the little freight calculator. Maybe it even tells you how much mass that freight is. You know, how much mass that freight would add to your train. Let's go up to 15% because it doesn't seem to want to, yeah. Oh, are we out of... That's why. We're out of steam. We're not out of steam, but we're out of... Here, we're out of fuel. There we go. We're running out of steam. That's why. Oh, I threw it at the door. All right. Let's see. I'll stop commenting and laughing about it when they change it. So in other words, never. All right. Let's try this again. There we go. We're going to try 15%. See if that'll keep us. It's not for... Yeah. The cat's like, oh, this water. I can drink out of this. This water's for me. I can drink out of this glass. I'm like sniffing it. Hey, this is for me. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me a glass of cold water. I know how much you love the taste of cat mouth in your water. So, you know, I'm doing you a favor here. Goofy cat. Alright, let's see if this will do it. See if this will hold our speed here. We are going to have to go back and get more steel pipes. So, and we do have to get more coal. I think we'll just steal the coal that we brought from the other one. That was like 100 coal. I think we still need 150 coal, so we might just bring the other cars back and do one more coal run. Let's see, and then we'll be able to drop the box cars on the way back here. When we go back, we'll be able to drop more of these tools. Is it going to go downhill now? No. It's like just coming to a stop. Really? That bad? Oh, because that is a little bit of a hill over on that end. That's why. Okay. Understandable. So we brought, what, 100 of these? I think we... Did we even out? We didn't even out at 100. We brought like 108, I think. So let's see. We'll see what we got. Because we started with 101 coal. There we go. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. All right, cool. Now we can turn off the regulator. And this one goes up to here and then back around. You know what? We'll just do that instead of backing up. So we need to move that porter. Let's see what this train is going to do. We're just going to leave it. And we're going to go move the porter. Because let's make sure our switches are correct too. Those are all correct. That's going to go this way. And then this is going to go out to that. Yep. There we go. And then we're going to come back to this. Yep. All right, so let's make sure our switches are... our porter is out of the way, I mean. Let's see. We already did make sure our switches are good. Let's see, where's the porter? It is down... this way. Let's see, where should we put this? Whoops, not that. And then we're going to go map, and we're going to go like this. We're going to go like that. We're going to put it on that track. There we go. Good thing I didn't hit F that time. I probably would have missed and slammed into this or something. Knowing me. And those are... Are those those are the cordwood cars? Over there? Is that what those are? Or are those just more of the stake? Those are the stake cars. Okay. So, that's... good. Let's go back to that, and we're going to switch that again. Okay, and then we're going to go over to here. Did we put a... we didn't put a teleporter here, did we? We need to do that. Okay. All right, we'll just go like this. We'll be come around the mountain when we come. All right. Let's go like this. Because that way we can test our other chunk of track here too. All right. We should be good to go. Yep. And how many... 20 some... Oh, you know what? You know what we didn't do? We need to stop. I forgot. I totally forgot. Let's go back. We forgot to drop off the rest of the tools. We need to drop off the tools. Because we had 100. It should be easy to go backwards. Let's see how many tools. Yeah, so we used 85 so far. We still have more pipes, so we haven't used them all up yet. We have 11 because we have 2 more things. Okay. And then the pipes were, yeah. Yeah, so we brought 108. We brought 108 pipes. There we go. That's that. This one and this one. Okay. That works. A little bit more. I don't want to go too fast because we're going to have to hit the brakes here. And I don't want to yank on too much on these as they're around that corner because that corner is pretty sharp. All those cars are kind of light too, so that may help come in their act in their favor. Ah, it robbed me. It robbed me of a tool. I like how they just sit in the water. I don't remember if this is the one that I put up or... Are we okay on that? Yeah, it's okay on that. All right. Well, I'll be able to fix that. I'll be able to fix that. Although I think we'll have extra tools at the other end anyway. If I recall. Let me check while it's still doing that. See what we have over here. Since we took all this stuff away. Yeah, see, we still have 100... Whatchamacallits, we only have 40 more pipes, though. Okay. That might be all we have, then. Let me see. What is our output there? 40? 42. So we'll only have 42. Huh. Okay. Go like this. We're going to get this moving. So what happens when we go back up there? Oh, okay. I was curious what would happen to the whatchamacallit. the steam from the whistle. Maybe we'll see it when we catch up with it here. I think it's probably despawned by now. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get more stuff in order to do the... What is that right on the side of the track? Oh, that's an aloe. Okay, that's an aloe plant. That's fine. Alright, we're going to let this coast around this corner here. Because this corner is a little sharpish. We'll let it do its thing. Oh, nope. Or not. Or not. Oh, man, it's going to be a disaster, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, it is. Apparently, I found the speed at which we cannot go around that corner. All right, let's go like this. We're going to put this way up here. Is that... Yeah, that's the right direction. Okay. And then we're just going to have to... I know what we're doing for the rest of this episode. See where we can fit these. The real trick is going to be getting these back on tracks that are available. Let's see. See, because it won't let you re-rail them on a switch. Well, maybe we can get two of them between that switch. Let's see. Look at me. Yeah, okay. And then this. I'm kind of tempted to put those back here. Let's see. Let's do this. We're just going to put them on the curve. And we're going to be very careful with how we get these whatchamacallit. Be very careful about bumping these back onto the train. Is this one... Go like this. And then... It's not going to let me. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Let's go like this. Yeah, you know what? We'll just get all the box cars first. Let's go like this. Let's put this one a little bit closer. Now let's get all the brakes turned off. Brakes off. And where's the brake for this one? Give me a brake. There it is. All right, and then this one. And then this. Brakes. Reverser. All right. There we go. We can at least get these back, and then we can get the other ones. I like how they just... Oh, man! Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem. Whoops. Okay. Well, I guess that solved that problem, didn't it? Of not having enough space on the track. There. All right. Re-rail this one. Take off the brakes. Okay, now let's go back. Pick up the rest of them. What a mess. It's a word that begins with cluster. All right. We'll try this again. I think we will limit our speed next time. Let's see what we've got here. Apparently that's downhill. Because those really, they didn't just creep, they started moving at a decent pace too. They weren't just barely moving. Alright. Wait till we get a little bit closer. I should be able to get more episodes out now. Today's the last day of school. So I've still got a lot of things to do during the summer, but it just makes it easier I can do that during chunks of the free time. Okay. We're going to hit the brake. Don't do that. It was interesting that it was that one too. The one whose brakes were on. Okay. Now we should be able to... Alright. Try this again. Alright, looks like we're moving. See if we can get around this corner intact. So it's not faster. I mean, it probably doesn't help that this curves this way first and then goes like that. But I think that's just a function of how far this switch is. If this switch were more to our right, then this could be angled at a little bit nicer angle. Although that makes this angle worse too. So, yep, we're going to go like that. It was even the engine that's made for going around sharp corners. That's why that articulates. See, I even remembered the word articulate. I'm very articulate, so I remembered it. Wah wah. Okay. Anyway, even the one that's made to go around these sharp corners, like, just absolute epic failed. Just because it's made to go around corners doesn't mean it's made to go quickly around corners. Doesn't mean it's supposed to go at high speed around corners. There we go. I think the box cars are going to offer the most resistance. Now we should be able to speed up a little bit. We're going to try 15. Would have been faster to... literally, it would have been faster to just back up and go the other way, but I do like this. I didn't even think of that when we were coming out of the other thing. This was not an option. We'll have to do that next time. We'll come back around this way, head first around this corner, too. There we go. All right. So we are past the part that we need to worry about. Try that. It's too bad the whistle on it is so bad. It would be interesting if they'd let you put different whistles on them, but I suppose that wouldn't be historically accurate. Yeah, that's me being articulate. Yeah. We're out of fuel again? We are out of fuel again. Okay. Come on. Alright, let's get back in the vehicle. We got time for one more. There we go. There. Alright. We're gonna lose pressure here, boiler pressure, so probably shouldn't waste it on keeping our speed up, because we have to slow down for this corner anyway. We can use the wind to slow us down. And the friction, put our flaps down and set flaps 40. Alright, we should be able to take this corner like this. At 12. Yep, seems like that's going to be fine. Okay. There we go. Much better. That'll work. That should keep us moving. There we go. Now we can speed back up again. Oh, that's why we're okay. Our reverser. I didn't bring the reverser back to neutral. You know what I mean? Back to 100. So it's going to take us longer to get up to speed because of that, if I leave it like this. See? Go like this. Alright, and then what we want to do is when we get up here, we want to do this same thing. We're going to go like this and we're going to back through. I think. I hope we can make that. I'll have to check and see. We might have to do the other way. Because I don't remember how far it is from the spot where the sand comes through the... I mean, I can probably rebuild that piece of track, too. Alright. There we go. We don't want to go more than 15 through the yard. There we go. And actually, we are running out of time, so that's going to be it for episode 109. Join me in episode 110, and we'll get this backed in. I think I'm going to stop here so that way I can fix that wherever that chunk of track is. Yeah, and then we'll get this backed in here and load the rest of our stuff in. So yeah, join me in episode 110 for more of this exciting stuff, and we'll see you then. Later.